I first got to Afghanistan, it is a beautiful country. And, I deployed there as part of a special operations task force, was in country for a good little while, and just fell in love with people and fell in love with, the country. And, but very quickly after getting there, I get out and I get to meet the Taliban in combat operations and see my friends killed and see the Afghani people harmed by this incredibly horrific ideology. And it is a tragedy. It is heartbreaking, and American blood and treasure has stained the soil of Afghanistan, intermixed with the people of Afghanistan for 20 years now. And it's pulling out is very, very difficult. Talking about pulling out is very, very difficult for me, as you can imagine. Nobody wants a forever war. Nobody, especially soldiers. We're the last ones who want to go to combat and stay in combat. But we also don't want an unconditional exit. And I'm not sure that our president has any conditions for the withdrawal other than time and political pressure. And I don't think that's appropriate. I genuinely believe there ought to be some quick reaction force or something in the region to protect the people, to protect American interests, to protect the Afghanis. And I don't know where that can be, maybe Uzbekistan, I don't know. But we have to have a longer term solution that supports, the people of Afghanistan, our friends, and American interests. We have to think very deeply about the fate, and it's been spoken about by many, many folks here today. The fate of our Afghan friends, those who work specifically with us, especially translators and folks like that. After Saigon fell, 30,000 Americans or 30,000 Vietnamese people who worked with the American military, their names were leaked, and at the fall of Saigon, those people were all executed. Thousands and thousands of others were put into re-education camps, brutally abused. And one of the other things that concerns me is also the proximity to China. I think if there is an open door, we know that the CCP will take it. They will see a strategic advantage to leverage against the United States, and they're going to do it. They're going to take it. So whatever we do has to consider those things, the people who invested their lives with our military men, a great country, the current leadership of Afghanistan, the enemy, the Taliban, and their real intentions and their real heart, and then the fact that China is right there. And my questions really are to either of our witnesses today from a diplomatic angle. What is the feasibility of the United States maintaining a quick reaction force in the region, considering Afghanistan's terrain and the challenges of where the Taliban might fight? Do you think that the funding that we're currently talking about is going to be enough to support the Afghan military in their ability to withstand the Taliban?